Hey y'all, it's Raegan. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, make sure you hit that red button down below and subscribe. Join the family. So I know it's kind of late into August. It is August 7th, but I love monthly favorites videos so much that I really wanted to do one this month, and I have a lot of things to share with y'all. So I didn't want to let July go by and not share some of my favorite items. I actually have so much stuff that I had to write it all down, and I have quite a few categories. If you watch my monthly favorites videos like regularly, then you probably notice how sometimes I throw these random categories / random items into my videos, but I'm just trying to keep it as real as possible with y'all and try to share as many helpful and cool things that I think you should try. But some of the categories for July are beauty favorites, fashion favorites, lifestyle favorites, and then within lifestyle, I have food, movies, and books. So if you want to see what I've been loving for the month of July, then just keep watching, guys. So we're going to start with beauty favorites, and within beauty, I have skincare and makeup. Within the past year, I'd say I made a really big turn towards loving skincare, really trying to incorporate nice skincare and an actual skincare routine into my life. And so I'm going to share a few skincare items. The first thing I want to share, actually mentioned in a vlog, but since then, I've just loved it and used it so much, and it is the Duval cleansing system. This is the brush. It is kind of bright so you can't really see, but it's really cute. It has this blue little rubber thing, and I got it and it came with a bunch of heads, a huge body one, an exfoliating one, and a cleansing one, and then a pumic sponge rock thing. Not exactly sure what that's for, but right now I have the exfoliating brush head on, and it's just a little more dense, really good at getting that dead skin off and getting the makeup out of your pores. I really love it so much. I do have a discount code for y'all down below, but that is not why I'm mentioning it. I just got a discount code because I loved it so much. I wanted y'all to try it out and make it as easy as possible for y'all by giving y'all a code. But it's really nice. It's way cheaper than the Clarisonic, but yet it works just like it. And then continuing with skincare, I've been loving the Dermalogica multi-active toner. I really love toner. If you don't know what toner is for, in your skincare routine, it's supposed to come after you wash your face and before you apply any serums or moisturizers. What I know about toner is that it is supposed to kind of help balance your pH, because your face pH, skin pH, and water pH are not the same, and so this gets your skin balanced again after washing your face with water and soap. Dermalogica is a great skincare brand. My younger sister was on Accutane, and so they recommended she use all Dermalogica products, and that's how I tried this out. She's no longer on it, and she gave this to me when I was home because I used to use the Beauty Water Toner, which I still love to death, but it was too big to bring home in my suitcase, so I just used this one instead when I got here. She gave it to me, and I love it. It's almost out. I have this much left, but I'm gonna go buy some more. So I have 2 lip products. The first one I want to share with y'all is the Burt's Bees Tinted Lip Balm in the Rose shade. If you've watched my favorites videos before, you know I have used the Fresh Sugar Rose Lip Balm, the one from Sephora, and I love that one to death, but I ran out right before my trip to Hawaii a couple weeks back and didn't have time to go to Sephora to buy a new one. It melted everywhere in my car, and so I was like, awesome, I need a tinted lip balm because I live by tinted lip balms. And so I ran to the drugstore and picked this up because Burt's Bees is an OG, everyone knows about Burt's Bees, but I really like this one. The shade is really pretty, but it's not too intense at all. It just adds a gloss and a little bit of tint, especially if your my lips tend to be, with no makeup on, kind of pale, and I like that pink, plump look, and so this gives me that. And then another lip product that I have been loving so much, I did show this in my Get Ready With Me, but it is the Bite Beauty French Press Lip Gloss in the color Dirty Chai. It is so pretty. I mentioned in my Get Ready With Me that this month I've been loving tinted lip glosses instead of wearing lipstick. I feel like summer you just want something a little more lighter, and so tinted lip glosses are the way to go. It is such a pretty shade. You probably know if you watch any of my makeup videos that I tend to lean towards very mauvey, rosy, pinky, nudie brown shades. and this is exactly that, but it's so pretty. It's opaque and glossy, but not too opaque to where it really does look like lipstick. It looks very natural, like my lips, but better. And then the last makeup product is a brow product, and it is the CoverGirl, what is this? Ultra Fine Brow Pencil in the shade Soft Brown. And I mentioned this in my Get Ready With Me too, and I had a few people reach out and ask me if it was as good as the Anastasia Beverly Hills or like the Benefit brow products that are pretty expensive. And I was like, yes, this little sucker is so good. It is almost a complete dupe for the Anastasia Brow Wiz and the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil that I love, but it's so much cheaper. Like this one is like under $10 at the drugstore. And for me, especially in South Carolina, when I'm in New York, it doesn't matter because there's a Sephora on like every corner. But when I'm home in South Carolina, the closest Sephora / Ulta to me is like 45 minutes. And so I didn't have time to like go and get something else. Like I'd have to schedule out a day to go and get makeup. And so I just ran to the drugstore, found this, and it's seriously awesome. So I wanted to share it with y'all just so y'all know y'all don't have to drop $35 on a brow product that will last you just like a month. Like I feel like they run out so quick, and it has like 4 or 5 shades, not a ton, but enough. And so I really do love this, and it's very affordable, and everyone should try it out, especially if you take your brows seriously like me. Now moving on to fashion. I haven't done a lot of fashion stuff lately. Like I haven't bought a lot of stuff. I haven't really gone shopping. On my trip to Europe, I actually had this big, I'm not going to talk too much because y'all are here for favorites, not for me to rant. But on my trip in Europe, I kind of had this whole epiphany. Yes, epiphany, that's the word that I'm looking for. That fast fashion is just like not good for the economy and like for the world, for the environment. And so I really haven't been motivated to buy a lot of stuff because my typical stuff to buy things from, typical store to buy things from was like Shein, which is pretty bad for the environment, Forever 21, and just like these big chains that mass produce trendy clothes. So I've kind of tried to be more conscious about my clothes choices. Of course, I'm not saying that I will never buy from those places again. I definitely will. I just want to lower the amount that I buy and make sure my purchases are very meaningful and that I'm actually going to wear them in the long run. But for this month and for the past couple months, I have been loving American Eagle / Aerie. I love Aerie. I think what the brand stands for is absolutely amazing. And then I also love American Eagle. I've always loved American Eagle because I love their jeans. I think they fit me so nicely. But I really do like the style of clothes they make. I feel like they're very bohemian, basic, kind of cool girl, but yet cute girl kind of vibe. And then Aerie, the brand, I think is probably my favorite lingerie / bra, panty, bathing suit brand. It's like Victoria's Secret used to be. I feel like Victoria's Secret is kind of died out. And now Aerie is like my absolute favorite. I love what they stand for with body positivity and everything like that. You should go check out their Instagram because it'll really make you feel good about yourself. But with all that being said, recently I bought a tank top from American Eagle for my trip to Hawaii and loved it so much. I'm actually wearing the black one right now. This is not the OG one I bought. I originally bought it in white, but it is, let me kind of show you. It is this like wide strap. It's ribbed. It is cropped. What is that? Ooh, it is cropped, and so it just goes like with everything. And I always wear high-waisted stuff, so I love how it hits me right above where the high waist ends. It's very flattering. I really, really love it. It's very thick material, so like I'm not even wearing a bra right now, but you can't tell. You can't tell. So I really love these tank tops. The original one I bought it in was white, and then I actually ended up buying it again in white, so I now have 2 white ones. I most likely will get one of the white ones dirty, so I had to buy a backup just in case they stop selling them. This is the white one. You can see how it's really cropped. And then I also got a red one, so this is the red one. Then I also got a cheetah print one, but it's dirty, so because I already wore it. So that one's dirty, but it's really cute. I will have them linked down below. You should check them out. American Eagle and Aerie are always having sales. So I think I got 4 tank tops for like 25% off, and so altogether it was like $50 for 4 shirts, which is amazing. The quality is great. I love the way the fit is. The wide straps are so flattering, especially for someone who has big shoulders. I have big, wide shoulders because I played softball for like 15 years of my life. But love the tanks. Definitely check out American Eagle and Aerie because They have such good stuff. Not saying they're the most eco-friendly store ever, but I just feel like I can actually make meaningful purchases from there. My next favorite is a pair of shoes, and I got these shoes probably about 3 weeks ago because I realized when I came home from New York, I didn't bring any just like throw-on sandals. All my sandals are very intricate and like they lace up because I love the way those look, but they're just not practical for every day when you just want to throw a pair on. So I got on Zappos, my favorite online shoe store ever, because they do like 1-day shipping and free returns. And so it's so easy to like order a bunch of shoes. They get to you really quickly and then you just pick out the pair you like and send them all back. Half the time I order like multiple sizes because I just don't know what size will fit me best. So I picked up these Madewell slides, and I love them. I didn't know how much I was going to love them. I love them. I feel like you can't tell right now, but they actually match my skin tone pretty well. And so I feel like when I wear them, half the time I look barefoot, especially from a distance. And I kind of like that. Like, it almost looks like I'm just like not trying at all. I just throw them on with a cute dress. I actually wore them today with this outfit because they just go with everything because they honestly look like my skin. They're so easy. I'll be honest, they rubbed me blisters like the first week or so, but now I've like worn in the leather. They're just like really nice quality, high quality leather. Madewell makes really good leather products, and so they did rub me raw at first, but now they're good. That's kind of how all leather shoes are. You have to break them in. Finally broke these bad boys in, and I absolutely love them. Like, I think slides, like, you don't have to get these. These were maybe a little expensive because they are nice leather, but like I said, these will last me a long time, and I really want to try to make more purchases that will last me. But I think slides like these are so practical. Just slip on sandals. They also make really cute ones that are the double strap, and those are really cute too. But loving these. I wear them almost every day. They're just so easy, so I wanted to share them with y'all. Back to American Eagle / Aerie. They're kind of the same store if you didn't know that, but they're just so versatile, and I actually picked up a pair of sunglasses for them for $15, and I love them so much, so I want to share them with y'all. I actually wore these pretty much the whole time in Hawaii, but they're these big, chunky, brown tortoise sunglasses. I have a pair of black chunky ones, like black Celine chunky ones, but I feel like the black makes them like really harsh, but I feel like the brown tortoise ones are a little more casual and just kind of fun and almost like not as in your face as blackout black Celine's, but these are like pretty good quality. I mean, they're not gonna last me forever, but they don't feel flimsy, and I love how there's no metal piece on the nose, so I can slide them up on my hair without that metal piece getting caught, if you know what I mean. Ray-Bans do that to me all the time and I actually hate it. But yeah, I love these sunglasses. They were $15. I feel like it's kind of a myth to think you have to pay $150 for fancy Ray-Bans to like have good sunglasses. I think if you find a pair of sunglasses that you think are cute and you like them, get them. Like, who cares if they're brand name? I don't know. So I found these, love them. I actually liked a lot of other ones by them, but this was just my favorite. And I wear them all the time, and I just feel bougie and fun, and I don't know. I just really, really like them. Sunglasses are like one of my biggest weaknesses. Sunglasses and jewelry I buy too much of, but just want to share that with y'all because they're $15 and they're bomb, and you can afford them, anyone can afford them, so get some. And the last fashion favorite is actually bold earrings, like bold statement earrings. I am wearing a pair right now. I actually got these yesterday. These are Lucy Ann Designs. I will have her Instagram link down below. This part is actually hand painted leather. She has such cute earrings. They're like so cool and fun and just different, and I love that. She hand makes them, and so I got these, and then I also got 2 pair from a local boutique in my town called Paisley Pearl. So I got these really cute pink ones, like pinky purple red, so cute. And then these little tassel ones that are so fun. I actually wore these in Hawaii, but I put them back on this little thing for the video. I love statement earrings. I go through phases where I like really dainty earrings and then phases where I like really bold statement earrings, but I like the fun statement earrings. I feel like everyone right now is really into hoops. I love hoops, but I feel like they used to be a statement, and now they're just kind of like basic, like you just wear hoops every day. And so I wanted to find actual statement earrings, and so I've just been collecting a few the past month and I've really been liking them. I think they really spice up an outfit. Like right now I'm just wearing denim shorts and a black tank, and then I think these earrings just make it so fun and cute. So that was fashion. Now we're gonna move on to lifestyle, and yes, I have some random categories. First lifestyle favorite that is a big favorite for this month is my new puppy, Cora. She's actually taking a nap right now. She's on a very strict crate potty schedule, so she's in her crate right now sleeping, but I'll insert a cute little video of her right here because she's so cute and I love her so much and I actually miss her so much right now. So I'm probably gonna go play with her after this video. But she is a Cavalier King Charles Spaniel, and she's the ruby color, so she's all brown, and that's probably my most favorite lifestyle favorite for the month. Okay, so my camera died, so that shows you how much I have been rambling on. Sorry. So back to lifestyle favorites. I have been loving my new pair of glasses that I got this month. If you watched my Europe travel vlogs, you probably know that I got my prescription glasses stolen in Madrid, Spain. And I was really mad about it. Couldn't get a new pair until I got home. And so I ended up going with the brand Warby Parker. You probably have seen Warby Parker. You've probably seen an ad about them or something. But if you didn't know, all eyeglass company like glasses, like some people buy Michael Kors, some people have Ray-Bans, Coach. Well, majority of eyeglasses are made by the same company called Luxottica, I think that's what it's called. And so you think you're buying a Michael Kors pair of like glasses, but actually it's all coming from the same factory, and like the brands are outsourcing their glasses, and so you're not actually buying designer glasses. It's all coming from the same place, and then they just slap a label on it. And so sometimes you'll pay $400 for a fancy pair of glasses that you think are designer, and they end up not even being designer. And I was just kind of over that and kind of annoyed with that and about how they're like keeping that from us. So I was gonna be a little rebel. Ended up going with Warby Parker because they are their own store. They are not owned by Luxottica or anything like that. They make their own nice high quality glasses, but for a very affordable price. Like I think mine was $100, and you can't really beat that, you know? And so this is what they look like. I can't see anything right now because I'm wearing contacts and then my glasses on top, so everything's really blurry. So I hope y'all are seeing this right now and that I look cute, but they're just really big, chunky. I definitely think these are the style, and I think they look cute on my face. And this is the case. Very cute. Ooh, very nice. Super great quality. Like almost better quality than some of the expensive designer glasses that I've gotten in the past. The really cool thing about Warby Parker is that you can actually order 5 pairs to do an at-home try-on. It's like there are a few stores, like there's one in New York near me, but majority of Warby Parker glasses are sold online. But because of that, they let you pick out 5 frames, they'll send them to you for free, and then you can try them on at home, see what you like best, and then order that pair. So that's what I did, found that pair that I loved, and that's how I bought it, and it all worked out, and it was super easy and great, and their communication was great, and I just am very happy with it. I will probably buy more Warby Parker glasses in the future since they were so affordable. Like, why not buy an extra fun pair? Kind of feeling some circle like wire glasses. I think that would be really cool. Now on to food favorites. Of course, I have food favorites because I am Raegan and I love food. If you're an OG Raegan vlog watcher, then you know I love coffee. That's actually an understatement. I don't even know how to put the extent that I love coffee. But I have found the best coffee brand, and I want to share it with y'all because if you love coffee, you need to try this brand of K-Cups. I love Keurigs and espressos. I think they're so efficient. I've never used a coffee pot maker in my life. Not ashamed. Okay, so the brand that I love is Green Mountain. I have always used and loved the Green Mountain Nantucket brand. Well, not always used. I discovered it like last year. But I've loved it ever since. But I was at my local grocery store and they were having a buy 2 get 1 free coffee K-Cup pod things. And so I was like, I should try some new ones. So of course I picked up my Green Mountain Nantucket blend. And then I also picked up the Costa Rica medium roast and the Sumatra Reserve dark roast. They're both so good but different. So this one says the Costa Rica one is rich cocoa and caramel with exotic fruit sweetness, and then the dark roast is sweet, bold complexity with tropical fruits, brown sugar, and warm spices. These are so good. The quality of the coffee bean inside of it is amazing. You can get some pretty bad K-Cups at the grocery store. Like, they're not all created equal. And so if you actually love coffee, try Green Mountain brand. They are so good. The coffee quality is pretty much like you bought it at a Starbucks or a local coffee shop. That's how good it is. And then my favorite snack of the month has been Smart Food white cheddar popcorn. I used to go hard on white cheddar popcorn in lower school because they had like the mini bags of it. And I don't know why I stopped eating it, but I got back on it this month and my world has been changed. This stuff is wonderful. Wonderful. I will eat a whole bag if I let myself. I have to open the bag and pour it into like a small bowl, then put the bag up in the cabinet and just take the bowl to eat, because if I just sit and eat it out the bag, I'll never stop. Great snack, and it's not like horrible for you. I like to think that it's not as bad as potato chips. Whether or not that's true, I don't know. I don't need you to tell me that it's the same, because then I'll be upset. So let's just think that it's healthier. Now for book recommendations. I actually posted on Instagram that I've been reading a ton of books and wanted to know if y'all would like for me to share some recommendations with y'all, and y'all said yes. So I'm going to share some on Instagram, but I have two favorites that I'm going to share in this video for y'all now. So the first one that I want to recommend is the book If There's No Tomorrow by Jennifer L. Armentrout. This one is such a good read for high school students. It's about a high school girl who always is like putting things off. She doesn't really like confrontation. She's always like, oh, things will get better in the future. Like, I don't really need to worry about right now. There's always tomorrow. And then this traumatic thing happens in her life and she realizes that like it's now or never. You're not promised tomorrow. And I actually love that. I always loved the idea of like living in the present and focusing on now and not like wishing your life away and thinking about, oh, this in a month or this next year, I can't wait. So this is really good. I actually read it in one day. That's how good it was. It's an easy read. Highly, highly recommend it for high school students. I'm not a high school student and I still loved it. So college students out there, young adults, check this one out. And the next book that I want to share with y'all, I don't have in physical copy. I actually bought it on the Apple bookstore for my plane ride to and from Europe. And it is the book Cottage by the Sea. I will insert a pic right here of it. It was so good. This is definitely more of an adult book. It was about a girl. If you read books, you know that it usually takes a couple chapters to get into a book because the author is kind of setting the scene for you and like you're kind of building up and then it starts getting good. No, this book is like bam, right in your face. First chapter, this traumatic thing happens to this girl and like she has to like deal with all of this by herself, and so she like goes on this trip to find herself. Not really a trip, she like moves to a different place trying to find herself, ends up finding a guy who helps her like get through it all, and it's just crazy. I highly, highly recommend it. It's kind of like Finding Yourself. This one's kind of like that, but in a like a fictional way, not really do 1, 2, and 3 to find yourself. Like, it's kind of telling you about it and how to do it through a story, and I really, really enjoyed it. So I highly recommend that book as well. And then my last favorite for the month is a movie. I usually don't recommend movies. I usually don't watch a ton of movies, but Kendall, my mom, and I watched this movie in Hawaii one night while we were like just sitting around, and it was so good, just so lighthearted. One of those like feel-good movies that you just watch, and at the end you're just like smiling, happy, you can go to bed nicely and like feel good, you know? And so the movie is Instant Family by Mark Wahlberg. I'll insert the little pic of it right here. It was about Mark Wahlberg, but he's not Mark in the movie, but Mark and his wife, and they are adopting kids. And of course, you know, everyone who wants to adopt a kid, they want to adopt a baby. Well, they end up adopting a teenage girl and also her 2 siblings. So not only did they adopt one kid that is a teenager, they adopted a teenager and 2 other small children. And it's just really funny. It shows the struggles of adoption and like the not pretty side of it, and I just really enjoyed it, and it had a good ending. I think y'all would really enjoy it too, so I wanted to recommend it for y'all. Great movie just to sit in bed and watch one night. I don't think it's on Netflix. I think we bought it on Vudu Movies, but it might be on Amazon Prime, or you might can rent it or something like that. Not exactly sure. But yeah, that is all my favorites for the month of July. I know I had a lot to share with y'all and they were kind of random. It's sad that the summer is coming to an end, but I'm gonna be back in New York soon and I'm very excited about that. And I have a new puppy, Cora, and I'm so excited about that too. So it's really been a good month. July was very enjoyable. Glad to be home from Europe. Glad to be spending time with family. And yeah, I want to thank y'all so much for watching my video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.